Hi there, my loves. Welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here today, guys. We are doing your twin flame journey. So these are the messages that are coming forward for our May period. Okay, so what we're going to do is have a look as to where the energies lie between DM and DF right now. Please, guys, do not be disheartened if you do not find your message here. Do check out the other videos on my page. Also, guys, when I do these readings, I do him and her. Know that there is always a divine masculine and a divine feminine, regardless of the gender here within a relationship. So you could very well be a male with the DF energy. So the DF energy is just one that is more emotional than the divine masculine energy. Okay, so guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings or messages guided towards you. For all of you who are already part of the family and the channel, thank you very much for being here, for your love and for your support. Guys, it is truly appreciated. In terms of details on where to purchase decks that are used on my actual channel, or to purchase a private reading, check out the description box down below. All the information you need is literally there. Okay, sorry, I was just getting some form of a message here coming through. So you need to know that the messages that have so far come through is, I kept hearing that there's an opportunity for the two of you to meet. There is an opportunity for the two of you to meet. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Swords. Someone's being a little bit indecisive right now. Someone's being a little bit confused, in between a rock and a hard place at this point in time. Later on, we will grab a few messages from my very own unspoken oracle to see what DM wishes to relay to the divine feminine, and grab a few messages from the Lover's oracle to reiterate what the divine feminine is trying to say and what she feels, or to confirm the reading as a whole. Okay, so let's get started, guys. So our first card, or in the first position, we have what divine masculine is experiencing right now. Okay, he is definitely experiencing right now a karmic situation. Definitely a karmic situation right now. There is a cycle that he is involved in at this point in time, which is why the Two of Swords has popped up. You could be dealing with a Gemini energy also, guys, so do keep that in mind, but take what resonates. There is a karmic cycle that the divine masculine is trying to overcome right now. You're very confused about a certain love situation, very confused about the love that he holds for divine feminine at this point in time. And in the first position for our divine femme, what she's experiencing right now is heartbreak. She feels as though her divine masculine has very much so betrayed her in this process of coming towards one another. Which is why the both of you are right now in a place of being between a rock and a hard place, okay? I feel as though the two of you are quite stagnant. Okay. Now, in our second position, we have how he views his divine feminine. Divine masculine sees his divine feminine as someone who takes control of a situation, brings truth, brings clarity to him, himself, his life, his purpose. He's waiting for the opportunity. He's waiting for the opportunity to come forward. I feel that with the two cards at the beginning here, you guys definitely already are aware of each other. You've met. You could have already been in a relationship with one another. And the karmic cycle has begun. And that's why your divine masculine is trying to cope with all of these feelings right now. Now, in our second position, how the divine feminine views her divine masculine. piss off. Okay, so do excuse my language, guys, okay, because she's just waiting. And so far, she's cool, she's calm, she's collected. She's waiting for her divine masculine to come in. She's waiting for this opportunity for him to get over his karmic cycle. She's putting in all her effort into this situation, to this relationship, to this connection. She wants nothing but abundance for the two of them. With the 2 3s here so far, this indicates that there is a calm fashion to this. Okay, you've worked for a 1, to a 2, to a 3. I feel that this is headed in the right direction, guys. So far, I'm not going to say anything else. Now in our 3rd position, we have how the divine masculine sees this relationship or this connection. Thank you. So the way the divine masculine sees this connection right now is quite... He feels as though this connection with his divine feminine is actually quite strong and that they can overcome what it is that's in their way, these obstacles. It's a very independent energy. It's a very fruitful, prosperous energy. I feel as though he's very hopeful of overcoming this karmic cycle. I'm not sure why I'm like attached to this reading. This hasn't happened before. This is making so much sense. He sees this relationship as something very, very prosperous. He sees this connection as something worth working towards. Let's have a look at what the divine feminine sees this connection as. It makes sense. Okay, she has received the Moon card. There is a connection here. There is a definite connection here, guys. It could be with a Pisces or a Scorpio energy. But there is a definite energy here that's telling me that the two of you, or you and your twin flame right now, are very much so connected in spirit. On the 5D realm, you connect through your dreams, through your emotions. She sees this connection as something that is worth fighting for. She sees the things that underlie this connection. She sees the truth. This card brings her clarity. She sees this connection for what it is. There is a reason as to why she is waiting for this connection. The two of you definitely connect in a 5D perspective. Man, I am loving doing these twin flame readings for you guys because these are really intense. These are really intense. She sees divine masculine for what he truly is, and she accepts him for who he is, for what he is. Wow, oh my god. Okay, I just got shivers as I said that. Now in our 4th position, we have the messages each wishes to relate to the other on a soul level. The 5D realm. You inspire me. So DM's message to his DF is, regardless of the circumstance right now, regardless of what's in between us, what's happened, regardless of the karmic situation, regardless of the heartache and the heartbreak this has caused to both of us, you inspire me to be a better person. I'm trying to make my way towards you. I'm trying. I'm trying to take that initiative. I've got a plan that I'm trying to put into action. I'm trying. All I keep hearing is I'm trying, I'm trying, I'm trying. I'm trying. You inspire me to be a better person. You inspire me to take that action to come towards you. Now, GF's message towards her divine masculine. 4 of Cups. She's trying to tell him that she's bored with waiting around. She's not satisfied with the current situation, but that she will continue to wait. She's hoping to be content with her divine masculine. She's hoping that he can realize and awaken and come to the truth and the realization that whatever was in the past is being left in the past. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. I have so much love for you. Pay attention to me. Oh my God, this is wow. Oof. Okay. This is really emotional, guys. This is wow. The two of you are at a crossroads right now. That's for sure. Now, in our fifth position, we have what each of the two parties is needing to remove from their lives to be in order to be with one another. So, divine masculine needs to walk away from the karmic cycle that he's currently involved in. He needs to remove himself from the situation. He definitely needs to remove the distance that's between his divine feminine and himself right now, whether it be physically or emotionally. That distance needs to be removed. He is definitely in search for his divine feminine. He's yearning. Oh man, when I said that, I just, wow, the hairs on the back of my neck just stood up. Oh my God. Okay, wow, this is beautiful. Now, what our divine feminine is needing to remove from her life right now in order to come forward to her divine masculine, you have the Page of Pentacles. She's needing to release any egotistical thoughts towards this connection, this situation. She's needing to remove that front, that guard she has up right now that she's protecting herself from. She's needing to recommit to herself. She is definitely looking for that commitment. And the only way she's going to be able to move forward with divine masculine right now is if she lets go of those tendencies to, you know, overdo things. Now, in our sixth position, we have what each of the two parties here is hoping for in the connection with one another. Oh man, I just got goosebumps. Divine masculine. Holy crap. Definitely moving in the right direction. The divine masculine, okay, is hoping for commitment, full stop. This is blunt as blunt can be. He's looking for commitment from his divine feminine. He's looking for a successful relationship, a commitment, taking things to the next level. He wants to provide a very, very good life for his divine feminine. He's trying to be secure and successful in order to provide for his DF here. He's hoping that the two of them can come in together so they can start living their life the way it needs to be lived together. Now, in our sixth position for our divine feminine, what she's hoping for in this connection is an ending to a cycle of the past. She is hoping that her divine masculine can end this karmic cycle ASAP. She is hoping that he can find it within himself to move forward towards her. Finally, she is hoping that he ends this cycle with the karmic so he can stop sabotaging this situation between the two of them. She is wanting to overcome this challenge and be with her one and only twin flame. She's definitely hoping that this karmic cycle with DM's karmic ends completely so they can be together again. Oof, very, very strong energies here, guys. Oh my God, I'm so tired right now from all of this. Holy crap. Okay, very, very intense reading. Now the outcome. of this reading. An overwhelming sense of emotion, which definitely makes sense here. He is overwhelmed due to the fact that he is in a cycle right now of which he has no control. He wants to be with this one and only. He is seeking to move on from this karmic cycle that he is in to be able to commit to his twin flame, his divine feminine here. She is overwhelmed with the emotion of the heartache from the past. She is still waiting for him to come in. She gets overwhelmed when they connect on that 5D level. A decision is going to be made after this rides itself out. Pay attention to me, pay attention to me. A decision is going to have to be made. A decision is going to be made. You have two cards here representing confusion between the two energies. Take that as you will. Now let us check out what messages the Divine Masculine has for his Divine Feminine, please. 3 cards, please. Thank you, from our Unspoken Oracle. What messages have you got for our Divine Feminine from our Divine Masculine, please? 3 cards, please. Okay. So the Divine Masculine is asking his Divine Feminine to take a leap of faith. I also feel that this is a very much so reciprocated energy here, because the Divine Feminine is also waiting for the Divine Masculine to take a leap of faith. The second message from the Divine Masculine to his Divine Feminine is that I'm suffering. And this is where that overbearing sense of emotion here comes in, with that overwhelming feeling. Because as I said, the two of you connect on a 5D level here. What you're feeling, he can feel. What he's feeling, you can feel. Vice versa. Okay, one more message, please. One more message. Divine Masculine is asking his Divine Feminine to open up your heart space. I feel as though this is going to allow the two of you to connect even deeper and even further than what you guys already connect on. Okay, this is saying that this is actually very much so going to allow Divine Masculine to open up to Divine Feminine's energies furthermore, which is going to help him out of this karmic cycle here to be able to finally try and move forward towards his Divine Feminine. Okay, so let us see what messages. Oh wow, okay, first one, thank you. 2 more, please. What messages does Divine Feminine have for the Divine Masculine? Or what confirmation have you got for us in regards to this beautiful twin flame reading? Guys, this is so emotional that, like, I have no words. Okay. Alright, so the first message here is balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So definitely resonant of this reading here. These challenges that the two of you are going through right now with karmic cycles and dealing with each other's energies here are literally challenges. And the both of you are trying to energetically support one another here to bring balance. Now, your next message is friendship. So nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So I feel as though, I think I mentioned at the beginning that this could definitely be someone that you may already know, guys. But regardless of the circumstance, you're going to need to be friends. And that's how you're going to actually work your way up to this level of being connected wholeheartedly towards one another. Your final message here is that your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Okay, so love conquers and transforms all things. Transformation. Balance, friendship, and transformation. Take a leap of faith. I'm suffering. Open up your heart space. So taking a leap of faith is going to bring balance to this situation. Your Divine Masculine is asking for you to be a friend to him at this point in time because he is very much so suffering from within. And by opening up your heart space towards this connection is very much so going to bring on a transformation within this connection here that's going to transform everything you already know. Okay, so my loves, that was your twin flame reading, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this. I am sending you all an abundance of love and light. Give me a thumbs up if this resonated, if you did enjoy it yourself. Okay, very, oh my god, I've just flipped this card over. Okay, twin flames, your passion ignites. So very, very beautiful message there. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave it at that before I start flipping any more cards. Give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this. Note that all the details you need in regards to reaching me, how to obtain any of the decks I use here, are all listed down below in the description box. If not, it is in the community tab of my page. Alright, so until next time, guys, sending you lots of light and love.